The second point that I will mention that will help you identify or recognize yourself is thinking. How often do you think? How much time do you spend thinking? Remember, the main difference between human beings and animals is the thinking capacity, the thinking capability. We have the prefrontal cortex, we have the advanced brain, so we can think. Other creatures cannot think. So if we don't think, there's no difference between us and animal. The thinking capacity keeps us apart from animal. Now, you need to learn to think and ask this question, who am I? Now, how do we think? I have often said that before, and I'll say that again today, that we need to think on paper. Find time alone. Think on paper, write question on the top, who am I? And write whatever comes to you. Write it, and keep asking, what do I do the best? What do I love the most? What are my values? What do I stand for? What are my beliefs? Write it down. You need to know, what do you believe in? Your religious ideology, your spiritual ideology, your political ideology, your philosophy about life, whatever it is, write it down. Have you ever done it? If you haven't done it before, then you should start doing it, because successful people do that. People who are serious about knowing who they are, they do that. So you need to write down on the piece of paper, who am I? What do I value the most? What do I believe in? What is my religious belief? What is my political belief? What is my ideology? What do I believe about relationships? What do I believe about health? What do I believe about wealth? What do I believe about finance? What do I believe about career? And what are my values? Have you ever considered thinking about your values? Most people don't even think about it. They are just running on autopilot. If you don't start to work on your values and you don't know your values, you will not be able to know yourself. So write down, what are my values? Honesty, integrity, for example, love, affection, friendship, peace, doing the right thing. These should be the values that you should write down. They will be your compass. They will be your compass and direction. They will give you the direction. People with no values, let me give you an example how they can be confused and how they can mess. For example, people want to be rich, right? It's natural desire in everyone's heart and everyone's mind. So people say, I want to be rich. Some people will say, I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. And they will say, I will do whatever it takes to be successful, to be rich. They will say that. But if they don't define their values, they will be able to do anything to be rich. They will deceive, they will cheat, they will deceive people, they will cheat people, they will do whatever it takes to be successful. But a person with values, he will not do whatever it takes to be successful. He will say, I will do whatever is according to my values. I will not cheat. If your value is honesty, you will say, I will not cheat. I will not deceive anyone. I will not defraud people. I will not lie. So you should write it down, that what my values are. They will give you the direction. Otherwise, you will be able to do wrong things, because we have the desire of achievement. And without the values, the desire of achievement becomes useless. You will be able to do anything you like. Or I will rephrase it. You will be able to do anything to achieve things that you like, to achieve things you want, if you don't have values. But the moment you have values and you firmly believe in your values, you will do the right thing. And those values, they become your identity. So the first step, as I said, was you have to be serious. Then I said you have to think about who you are and think on paper and write down these questions. Third thing is, you need to clearly identify your values. What are your values? They are part of your identity. Will you take bribe in order to make money? Ask this question to yourself. If the answer is, I don't know, that means you don't have your values. You don't have any values. You don't have any morals and values. You have to now start working on your morals and values. That yes, I will make money. I will achieve success, but with honesty, integrity, without lying, without deceiving, without doing the wrong things. This is the main thing that we need to do.